Okay.
Would the pick or my my big thing be better than the shovel?
You just want to cut it off. You don't want to try to dig it all up.
It'd be great to dig it up, but I don't know.
Big it, ain't it?
I mean, the question is, does it come from the left or the right? You know, because the tree was over there. It almost, I don't know.
In there. Okay.
So everywhere that root had a shoot, it's going to put off this kind of thing, which has thorns.
There you go.
Oh, good deal. Wow. Where does this come in? That one. It's attached.
Another one.
It's attached to it somewhere. I bet it's attached to that same thing.
I think it's
Probably
it
another
comes in
one.
right here.
Oh Lord, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh my, what a difference 4 hours makes. This was already cleared. This is white vervain. That is a weed, but it's good for pollinators. We just planted that, replanted, transplanted. And this lilac is, here comes Spot. No, that's BJ. What do you got? Oh, you have a snake. Oh yeah, you have a snake. I can't, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's a little garter snake. We're not worried about that. Okay. I see that you're protecting your catch. Spot is very interested as well. So she really spotted that because I saw her on the hunt. Look at this gorgeous lilac. And you know, it doesn't look like the name tag is still on it, but I wish I had another one just like it. That's lilac, that's about to come. It's about to, I just saw some blooms. Well, here we go. These are pale lilac. Anyway, this whole area is being reimagined, re-envisioned, and I am moving perennials like this one, which I don't remember the name, Jamie gave me. Moving that over here. I have planted what grew back from the stump of my pomegranate tree. It's got several little branches. That's under protection there. This is boysenberry, which survived from last year. Didn't even know it was under all those weeds. This is a peony, which is very exciting. That's probably the most beautiful flower you can have. This is the rare Sheffield mum that I got from Sharon's Natural Gardens in Delaware. Shasta daisy. This is another white vervain. And this is anise hyssop. Looks a little wilted, but hopefully all of these will come back. Most everything got moved because it was so close to the edge. And it turns out this stone is 12 inches deep here. So we've got a bit of a drop off, trying to figure out what to do about that. And this is valerian. Very excited. Got this from Sharon also. This one came back in spades just gangbusters, ready to get out of there. And this one is tiny, but it will get there. And so much more. Look what's blooming up here. These are all white irises except for just a handful. So obviously the purple ones come first. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Okay, there's more coming up here, but of course there's going to be 10,000 weeds in here. It's just going to have to be weeded, and I have to figure out what to keep and what to pull out. So look at this. Gorgeous. I love the way this one's going to have 3 flowers. I love that. This one has 3 also. Look. Ah, beauty, beauty, beauty. Okay, we got so much done this morning, and I'll have to report on it at a later time because I've got to go down. We're expecting 4.5 inches tonight. So I know a lot of this dirt's gonna, oh, there's salvia blooming. That's from Jamie. This is the area that we're working on cleaning up. It looks so nice. Weather radio's going off. I better go hide. Oh, I really smell the ozone. no telling where that white cloth will be after this. Okay, let's just take a quick look. He dug this back just a little bit today, which is helpful, but it needs more. Just want to take a quick peek. Oh, there's another. These keep flying off of my roof. Not going to have much left. Okay, I've got my snow boots on. These are high C, by the way. I'm sure they have a rain boot, but this is what was sitting there. So see, I still have this here. So if this gets a little bit lower here, it should drain better. This was up. Oh, I can't do that with one hand. Hold on. Okay, it's not lightning and thundering at the moment. I just want to check out this. Okay, we got a big puddle here. Ooh. It's an inch or two. Okay, but it's coming the right way. Got a pond here. I could actually have a pond here, but okay. So we got some water. We got water in puddles over here, but there's no major breakthrough going that way, which is wonderful. And this all got seeded and hay put down today, so I'm really hoping that hangs on. That's just grass seed, boisia. Okay, this is muddy. It's another piece of plastic. Whoa. Okay, what I'm looking to see is where these creeks come together. As you can see, it's real spread out here. I'm gonna walk around. Ooh. Yeah, I see some water cutting through this way and going down around. So this needs to be investigated. You know, we need more, maybe sandbags even up there, so we don't have it come this way. I'm walking, giving a wide berth around this poison ivy here. There's a lot of poison ivy in those trees there, which I have to assume is where I got it. Okay. Next week I'm going to drag all these trees down to the bottom. Yep. Ooh. Oh boy. Look at all this water here. It'd be great if it just kept sprinkling and not flash flooding, which is what they're calling for, but look how far. This is just one big runoff here. Right now it's just coming from here. What we won't be able to see is a big trench up at the top of this, but we can see where it's coming down. Well, I suppose we could go to the mouth of this. It's pretty cleared off. Okay, I wanted to show you the mouth of this trench that he dug. It's coming down here. There it is. See, he did a big trench. We're not walking the trench. I did that in one video. But I'm wearing shorts, and I've already got a terrible case of poison ivy on my arms, so there's some Miami mist. That's what it does in the rain. It just kind of closes up. It's so pretty. Okay, here's the view from up here. I don't think you've ever seen this angle before. I'm gonna get a little lattice thing to kind of hide those HVACs. You know, come around to the garden and it's just not a great experience to be staring at machines. Okay, I just wanted to point out, all of this is periwinkle. And when I first came, it was like maybe 1/4. And I thought, well, as long as it stays at the edge of the forest, I don't mind, you know. But look, it's probably 75 feet long now. So it's gained a ton. You know, there's something I really wanted to show you. Over here, behind the shop. Poor Iris got beaten down in the rain. Okay, back over here. This is the whole new area we're working on, and it's bald right now. There's nothing to hold back the mud. We just got it cleared today and some plants put in. Okay, here it is. This hasn't even turned into a major flash flood yet, and look how much water is over here. See, I don't have a gutter. This has been a perpetual problem. This particular trench, water trough, whatever you call it, is high, so the water doesn't go down. I think there's a rock or electrical conduit under there. Some reason why that didn't get sunk down lower. So here we have this huge, well, let's just see how huge. Okay. Not too bad. Yes, it's bad. Okay, under there, believe it or not, is a line that's supposed to, it connects with this one. This one was covered with 2 inches of debris and mud today, and it was the last thing I did. I thought, I better clean that out. And I put this little rock here to keep the mud back. Just a little makeshift thing. Because the mud comes all down through here, and just literally there was 1.5 inches, 2 inches of mud on top of that. Okay, we're walking behind the shop. You don't see this very often. Last time I did this, I slipped and fell, but I'm okay. I was okay. I'm not going to let that happen today in these Uber boots. Where's the out pipe? Here it is. Obviously I need to clean it out because you can't hardly even see it, but it's right there. And there's definitely water going down, but it's hard to tell how much. And it's not enough because there's water standing over there. So all this has to be cleaned out. Okay. And there's my beehive over there. All right. This was a silage trap. If you've been with me a long time, you remember that whole ordeal. That thing weighs a ton. And really nice guy at Lowe's the other day gave me a couple of new pallets because as you can see, that one under there is completely rotted. Okay, you see, here's the problem. Now, if the water gets up a little bit higher over here, it should hit here and get going, but rather, water. Yeah, some water's coming off of there. right there. So far, the other things look okay. Just lived through that initial wind, and this actually is cleaned off more. We discovered that these blocks are 12 inches deep today. They went back 12 inches. The dirt was all the way out to here. So we're considering maybe putting in 18 inches of block here so I have something to sit on and I could just build the soil in and sit there and garden. Wouldn't that be convenient? Okay. Ooh. Something happened to that white thing over there. We'll have to figure that out tomorrow. Poor tulips. They're so pretty. I'm sorry. Here are my new blueberry grapevines that I got from Ivy Organic. And I can't wait to get these in the ground.